Congratulations, you've unlocked All Apologies, a show about apology tours and demanding satisfaction. I'm your host, Trucker Andy, and with me, as always, is your co-host.
He's a fucking Chad.
It's Joe Sixpack, everybody.
Crack the can.
Oh.
What's going on, everybody? 9/11 to go over and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Instagram. That's really the places to be. Everything else is just gravy. But TikTok, what are you on? Fucking Twitter? Are you even?
I'm fucking giving up, dude. Like they just changed the barrier to entry on YouTube. it's really
Let's talk about let's demand an apology for fucking that moving the goalpost on the watch hours. It's like Jesus. I told Andy I'm just gonna set the. We just discovered there's a woodchuck under our shed. I'm just gonna put like a nature cam up and stream it for like maybe we catch my kids call him Chunk Tree. Maybe we catch Chunk Tree coming out from under the shed. Just throw some carrot butts and strawberry tops out there and see what we can see.
How sad are we gonna feel when Chunk Tree is getting 3 times as many viewers as us? But I like that idea. We got to do something.
I'll throw him on a leash and fucking parade him around if it fucking works. Yeah. What do I got to do? What do I got to do? You domesticize a woodchuck?
Yeah.
Get these watch hours.
Well, maybe before we get Chunk Tree as third mic, we can give our very special guest a chance to upstage a gopher.
Yeah, he could be Bill Murray to.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Joe just froze. Hey, it's Jodi B's on the show.
What a fucking jerk off. I gotta upstage that.
We're trucking out gopher stories and
hold on, wait, here's mine. Pop that can. Thank you, Joe Sixpack, for giving me a little room to breathe up here on this fucking stage.
Yeah. Joe's computer is being
super gay.
So we're going to give him a chance to rejoin the show. In the meantime, it's a perfect time for Joe to not be here because he knows all about Owen Cook, which is a dating and lifestyle coach that we have uncovered.
Sure.
Jodi, if you've never heard of him, I have created this little... We've covered him several times now, and this is a little tutorial so you can learn more about him.
I've been to some of this guy just over the last few
months. Also known as Tyler Durden, was once a disciple of pickup artist Mystery. After learning the methods and tricks of the game, Owen quickly repackaged Mystery's business model and now offers free $25 seminars teaching incels how to be the most obnoxious version of themselves.
Okay, did I hear you say that you've been to an Owen Cook seminar?
No, I said I've been listening to your show, so I've caught up a little bit on the Owen Cook guy. What a douchebag, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, speaking of douchebags, Joe Sixpack in the house. Nice to meet you, buddy, face to
face. What's up, asshole April?
Fucking twin brothers. Is there an echo in this fucking place? I can't believe you guys let me come here and say hi. I've known this cocksucker for years over here, Trucker Andy, but I've never gotten to speak with Joe Sixpack. So hey, it's nice to see you, dude.
Yeah, is that an echo or is my gaping asshole cavernous? Yeah, nice to meet you, Jodi. Owen Cook is fucking unbelievable, and I know that part of the internet ploy is rage baiting.
Yeah,
but they get me every time. I might as well be fishing with your sunglasses because if it ain't sure truce, it ain't no use, as the fishermen say. And fucking Owen Cook is that fucking glowing yellow bait to rage bait me into watching every single thing that fucking pops up.
Just to yell at him.
Yeah.
What
I comment. You'll see. I comment every single thing. I'm like, this is bullshit. This is fucking the dumbest thing I ever say. I comment on all of it.
Speaking of that, we have. If you are watching this on full screen, Jodi, you can see right here in the middle.
Is that Paul Scheer?
Yes, yes. But in the comment section, that it says when you ask mom for Andrew Tate, and she says we have Andrew Tate at home. That's Owen Cook.
That's me,
That
man.
comment
That's
is
me.
supplied by Joe Sixpack.
That's me.
It's not bad.
But yes, so we've been covering Owen Cook for several weeks now, and what we learned is that Paul Scheer and Rob Hubel of Human Giant fame are also on to Owen Cook. So what we have,
Are they aping your bit?
Yeah, they're aping it.
yeah, I don't know who's.
That's a statement my granddaddy taught me back in 1985. Trucker Andy, aping something, it means stealing it.
So, but just to be clear on like the origins of Owen Cook for us, the clip that they're watching is also the clip that I watched, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening in this?" And so they're watching the same thing that I saw originally.
Sure.
In these videos here.
The hook, as it were.
That were so incredibly high quality. And because I was able to recognize that, respected them so much, they would wind up cheating on me or leaving me and dating the most degenerate morons you've ever seen. Yeah. No joke. Out here in Phoenix is no joke. There's a girl, I would have given her the world. I saw her value. So nice. I took her to Hawaii. I was so nice to her. I wanted her to move in. She wound up declining the offer. Why? Because I didn't have frame. Then she wound up dating somebody after me who is flat broke. He got her pregnant, and then she wound up living.
It does pause.
Have you guys made the connection that he looks like Dwight from The Office?
No.
And that's kind of the vibe he's giving me too.
Cool. If Dwight decided he wanted to be a brand whore.
Just Dwight from The Office doing like, do you want me to tell you how to have all the women in the world and also be super successful?
Yeah.
Give me $3,500 a month and I will teach you how to be a superstar.
You're right. Between the nose and the eyebrows, he does resemble.
I think somebody did say this. Is this a Rainn Wilson character? I think somebody did say that at one point.
No, I'm a fucking hack. I know, dude. You have to say that.
In a trailer park, having to go work at this old person's home just to be able to pay for her daughter to go in daycare. Okay,
but the idea of frame, Jody, is what hooks everybody on Owen Cook, because if you don't have frame, and you're not going to get chicks, and chicks they'll try and exert their frame over you, and you have to get frame, and it's really just having the upper hand in the conversation or controlling a conversation is what we've come to learn about frame. But to hear him talk about it, it's this big secret that only he can explain to you for $25 at a time. But
Andy, is it hard for you to start that over? Because what I really enjoy about this is
the video or the spiel.
The video is
Tell me about his frame again.
Yeah, watching Rob Hubel react to seeing this for the very first time is like it is just pretty much the standard reaction of like when he goes high quality women and Rob's just shaking his head and then he's just like staring at him in like befuddled, like I don't know what I'm watching.
Right.
And that's like everyone's reaction to this. Just play it again.
Women that I've dated that were so incredibly high quality. And because I was able to recognize that and I respected them so much, they would wind up cheating on me or leaving me and dating the most degenerate morons you've ever seen. No joke. Out here in Phoenix, this is no joke. There's a girl, I would have given her the world. I saw her value. So nice. I took her to Hawaii. I was so nice to her. I wanted her to move in. She wound up declining the offer.
It's because you sound like a loser when you tell this story. That this woman thought you were such a pain in the ass that she'd rather go live with a loser drug addict than your fat, annoying, rich ass.
His mouth looks like an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. And so does his head and
his beard and his shirt. Yeah.
All right, let me scrub back to the beginning here.
A little bit Bam Margera too, like Fat Bam, like he is now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This could be like Bam off drugs, like he's got his shit together and now he's a life coach.
Well,
let me tell you my story. It was when I was at rock bottom, everybody.
Yeah. The thing that's also infuriating about him is that he wants to have it both ways as well. I saw a clip of him today being like, smoking weed is, there's nothing wrong with smoking weed. Smoking weed is fun and you can have a lot of fun if don't have a lot of money. You can just smoke weed. But then he goes off on, all the damaging shit that weed's in. But he's just like, but go be successful. Go become a millionaire and then smoke weed. It's just like, fuck off, dude.
Oh shit. I did it backwards, Andy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe you're just smoking the wrong weed. That's my suggestion. Buy better weed.
That is how bad they don't want to date you if you don't have frame.
Who's on the floor?
He said old people. It was like
Old
an
people.
old
Yeah,
folks home.
he said it like is the worst thing you could do. Like, and she's working with old people in old folks home, as if
like that's a beautiful helping
yeah.
someone at the end of their life. People don't just shit on the floor.
Rob, you have no frame.
Yeah.
You have
Thank
no
you,
frame.
Carson. No frame, right? He's got no frame.
Just having frame.
Hold on. Helping some old lady shit like the shit on the floor, clean that up is not heroic. That doesn't make me happy at all. I just say, like, you need a better job, guy.
I don't like their take either that that's a noble profession.
There was multiple leaps made in that by them. He never said that somebody shit on the floor. They misunderstood that. But
somebody shit on the floor at the gas station the other day. I walked in and asked how he was doing. He said somebody walked in and shit right on the floor and then tried to walk out without cleaning it up. He let her get all the way to the door before he said something. It was just like, hey, bitch, you gonna come back here and help me clean these fucking turds up off the floor? And she was like, oh, I'm real sorry about that. She paper towels and helped clean the shit up, but then he had to mop.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
I always looked at, I worked at a grocery store, like one of my first jobs. And like every once in a while, somebody would take, revenge on the store because their double coupon didn't go through.
Oh, start breaking shit.
Like, there's just like fucking diarrhea all over a stall. And I'm like, I'm not, here you go, manager. You manage this. This is a bad corporate image. This has nothing to do with me.
That's such a funny spite to give it back to Walmart. I've never thought about that. Just you go, I'll teach you to charge me double for these fucking chips, and you go and just spray shit on the wall.
Yep.
Hey, I shit in a urinal, Joe. That's your problem to clean up now.
Joe Six Packs revenge.
Something nasty that's true about you. You want to be like,
oh wait, go back. I have to set this up better. Pause this. Go back. So, what I want you to hear, because I've been, I was pulling these clips and listening to them a couple of times, so I've seen it a couple of times now.
Sure.
What I want you to hear at the very beginning of this is he goes, if somebody tells you something nasty about you that's true, then act this way. So right away, what he's saying is, you are an asshole.
Yeah.
And people will, at some point, somebody will be like, you're a fucking asshole. And this is how you should react. So let me just set that up real clear when he says this.
That's a good thing to point out because Jodi, when we're covering Owen, a lot of his tips are things that you don't need to pay somebody to teach you. It's just a playbook for being a douchebag. Because one of the first, I think it's top 2 tips is just be loud. So people have no choice
just
but
obnoxious as fuck.
Yeah. People just know that you're there.
You could just be gay. That's part of it too. You just, but not regular gay, like gay, like, oh fuck, help me out, guys. In the end of Jackass, the really gay guy that throws the confetti, and he's like, oh my god.
Rip Taylor.
Rip Taylor. Thank you. I didn't even know that one. You fuck. Yeah, he's saying basically you go.
I've been exposed as knowing the gay roll call.
You got it, dude.
Paul Lind.
Oh, we got another
gay
one.
Rolex.
Another gay exposed.
Jim J. Bullock.
like you get hit with something nasty that's true about you, you want to be like, you want to just move around. Only ever focus on what you can control. You got to.
The very loud laughter, Joey, just so you know, are his like
the followers,
acolytes, like the C-level Owens, the people who want aspire to be this. What we're looking at right here is just like, I wish I was more like that guy. And so he's doing this nonsense, and those people that he's paying are busting a gut laughing at how funny he is.
Yeah, because there's people on either side holding machine guns. They say, you better laugh or you're not going to get out of here.
Yeah, or you're not getting your $25 back.
He looks like that Oliver Anthony guy, the dude that did the Richmond fucking song.
He's got that facial, that beard.
The ginger. I never trust gingers.
You'd have to develop a whole psychological playbook of manipulating women if you looked like this, right? I mean, that's what this is for. It's for people that are unlikable.
Can I just say dude, like he may have just now it clicked, and I'm under the influence of marijuana.
Yeah.
What if like his theory is like out cunting women? Because we know gals. I'm married to one, married to one. They got it down in them. It's just part of their fucking nature. But like this guy, he projects just cunt attitude.
Yeah.
And so like it's almost like being a muscle bro, like, but you're actually a bad motherfucker, and you can walk up to a muscle head and just be like, "Fuck you, dude! I'll kill your whole family," and they know to back down. Like he's just using lady, like big dick energy on these gals.
Big energy.
I think the
Big
opposite.
clit energy,
yeah, big clit energy. The opposite of it is somebody like, because we just did Brad Pitt as well. When Brad Pitt's like, "Yeah, I'm really into architecture," like that's what I'm into. He's just
that's like cuck energy. That's different.
I'm an intellectual. You didn't know. I'm smart.
Now,
And
I
then
think
it takes you about 5 seconds to figure out that that's bullshit.
Yeah, I think he's just daring you to. He's just like, how hot do you think I am? Will you listen to me go on and on about architecture?
Yeah,
it's like, are you gonna put up with my boring World War II history hobby because you think because I'm just that hot?
Everybody comes up with their own special way of like trying to get pussy, man. Like I do it too. I did one the other night. My wife's been complaining about my snoring, and so I thought about it, and I said, "Yeah, I snore when I'm horny. How about that? You want me to stop fucking snoring, And she was just like, "Shut up," and I'm like, "Whatever."
I thought you were
You're
going
not
to
a
get
fucking scientist, and until we do some research, we cannot determine whether or not this is sexual.
Yeah, I'll get a CPAP machine, and we'll see how kinky we can make it.
Yeah, you want to fuck Darth Vader? I'll get you a lightsaber.
To be like this dogged blind horse. What you got to do, you put on the blinders to all that isn't helping you, and you just gallop forward furiously like this. And if some shit like you can't do it because of this comes in, you just put on your little you go, no.
If somebody's pointing out personality flaws, put on blinders and pretend that you didn't hear them.
Yeah,
right.
That's what he's saying.
If it doesn't support your goal, then just push it away. And also his also recommendations for everyone is, and this is just like completely be a selfish, narcissistic asshole. And if it's not self-serving to you, then fucking ignore it.
Yeah.
But everything else is just like put your entire world on hold. You're a millionaire. If goal number 1 is not becoming a millionaire, you're doing it wrong.
I support ignore it. That's a good policy. Like you sound like Alex Jones. Like he says a bunch of dumb shit, and then he says something. You're like, I don't know, man. That's probably a good plan. Just you gotta have blinders, but just don't do all the other stuff.
Kernel of truth in every grift.
Yeah, right. And that's the real problem. Is you'll see some of these methods work on drunk chicks on the boardwalk when he's sticking a camera that looks a little more expensive than an iPhone in their face, and they think they're on an actual show, and then they'll give him his number. Then you're like, oh, it actually works.
Right. He's not. This isn't new shit. This is quarterback mentality. Stay in the pocket, achieve the goal, bro.
Yeah. My favorite one, Jody, that we've seen before is like, if you want to meet women, bring 10 other women to the club with you who pretend that they like you, and then you'll meet a woman.
Oh,
they'll vouch for you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, yeah, but then they figure out that you paid 10 women to pretend they know you. Like, then what's the plan? You got laid one time, and then she figured out that you're a horrible asshole. I mean, if the goal is one night stands constantly, then this advice might work.
I don't think I have 10 lady friends. I got my wife.
Exactly. Just like I paid $25.
Yeah.
I paid $25 to come to this seminar to figure out how to get 10 lady friends.
Yeah.
It's
just
ridiculous.
what I need.
He's an idiot.
Well, there are channels to do it. It's going to cost you a lot, actually. We might have to go holler at P. Diddy or the Epstein guy or somebody. We're going to have to dig into the ground a little bit to find that vein, but we can get you some stuff.
It's called cocaine. That's the real answer here. Is cocaine, and fucking you'll be Mr. Popular.
No,
he can't say that.
And you just keep going. You block all thoughts that are not serving you out of your head, and you put your brain in this like upward loop, and you're just like, we're gonna fucking make it, and I don't care, I'm going, make it to the top, and you just keep going, and that's it. That's all you do. Okay? If something bad comes, dodge it, brush it off.
It's mom's birthday. You know, your daughter's graduating today. Fuck that. It serves. How's that gonna earn me money?
It's just like flitting around on the stage like a fairy princess. I'm supposed to be taking this guy's advice. Fuck's sake.
Brush it off. Dance around it. Fly over it. Okay? Fly over it.
So that's Owen Cook. And Joe, we can't talk about him enough. And thank you for learning a little bit more about it.
Oh, I love his advice. I'm going to try it on my wife later. Anytime she's like, do this thing or do that, I'm just like, not paying attention to you, bitch. I'm doing this. I'm getting beer.
Jody, could you please do the dishes? How is that going to make me a millionaire?
Never,
la. Not trying to hear that, bitch.
Excellent.
If she divorces me, all she's going to get is half the debt. Fuck her. I'm going to give it a shot.
She was an expense.
Yeah, right.
Taking your money, not making you money.
Right or
There's
off.
anything I can learn from Owen Cook is I just got to be a bigger asshole than my wife, and challenge accepted.
Yeah, well, I mean, please be aware that Owen Cook has like 3 kids and he's not married. So do with that information what you will.
Sex at least 3 times. I know that.
Yeah. Debatable.
It's probably 3 more times than a lot of people in his audience, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
There's always gonna be
that.
Yeah, there'll always be a market for that guy.
Mm-hmm.
But somebody that I'm just learning about the market for. So watch this awesome segue, Joe. Is Dave Blunt's that Jody has introduced us to. We just spent a good portion of the Patreon episode.
I can't put down the cup.
Yeah, Dave Blunt's song "The Cup," and I had no idea who this was. Jody, please tell the audience a little bit more about Dave Blunt's.
You could say that song sucks, but all it takes is a little perspective to realize that it's not so bad, right?
I mean, the fucking music wars that we had on Patreon.
Musical Mortal Kombat that we had, the Dave Blunt's shone through to the end, even though his music was pretty awful. But some other people don't think his music is so awful. I found out recently that he's been collaborating with a guy named Kanye West. You ever heard of him before?
No.
It's my favorite.
Okay. Kanye has been on a real tear. Now, he's toned it down a lot since all the rockets and shit started flying in from Iraq and Israel and that whole, and he was just like, oh, guys, I'm sorry about all this nonsense. But he put out a song called Heil Hitler. Did you
that was a
hear
great impression of Kanye, by the way.
I'm really good at impressions, too.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I didn't check that song out.
Is Kanye here?
So Heil Hitler is a song he put out randomly on the internets, and it's been remixed and redubbed and sampled and fucking AI generate. Dude, so many versions of Heil Hitler I've personally sent to Delvin Cox just so we can just laugh about it. And he tells me, he's like, I don't think this is cool at all. And I go, yeah, I know, but listen, this is a bluegrass version, Delvin. Look. We got one fat guy from that Tower Gang podcast, Toad, the fucking autistic kid. It's him playing it on a ukulele, just fucking letting her rip.
Jesus Christ.
And the Heil Hitler song, everybody says the exact same thing. The song message is terrible, awful. You should not be heiling Hitler. But the beat's pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
So
this is Dave Blunt's on. This is Brad, right, from the Nelk Boys or Full Sound. That's recognized.
I think it's really just wordplay. Like Roman salute Hitler just doesn't roll off the tongue the same way.
So here's the fun part. Kanye's caught a lot of praise and a lot of hate for that Heil Hitler song. They said, that's awful, Kanye. And then after the Rockets, he was like, I'm sorry. Oh, it's all love. I'm just kidding. All that shit. Because you think, how could you write a song like that, Kanye, if you really feel like that? And then come to find out, Kanye didn't write that goddamn song.
Right.
Guess who wrote that song, Joe Sixpack?
Could he put down the cup?
He couldn't put down the cup.
How did Ye officially find you?
It was actually my touring agent. When I got there, he told me to play on my album that I was working on at the time. I played it for him, and he was just loved every song. That's when he told me that he wants me to write his whole album. It was just me and him, essentially. And he was just like, yeah, in order for you to write this album, I feel like you need to get to know me better. And then he just starts telling me about his life while he's playing Last of Us on a giant IMAX screen. So when he told me the Cousin story.
So you wrote all those songs?
Yeah, I wrote all that. The Cousin.
Hey, Joe, did you know that Kanye sucked his cousin's dick when they were kids?
I did know that. So, wait. You think I didn't know that? It's like the only thing I know about Kanye. No,
so
yeah,
look,
I did hear that.
Could you imagine being in a theater with Kanye West? Like, say you're not Dave Blunt. Say you're just Joe Sixpack, and you're there to do a documentary. You're there to write down some information, like you're getting to know Kanye. And he's sitting in a room playing The Last of Us on an IMAX screen, quote unquote.
Yeah, right.
And while he's playing,
the fucking Switchblade, the shivs break off.
You're fucking giving him a, hey, go over there, Kanye. That's the thing. You gotta pick that up.
The clickers are coming. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Hold on. Do you think he stopped? Do you think he paused the game, or he just kept playing? Like, and out of the side of his mouth, he goes, Joe, I don't know if you know this, but when I was a kid, we looked at porno, me and my cousin, and I sucked his dick a lot. Pew, 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 pew.
Yeah, get that clicker.
Write that down.
I'll be like, I think there's more ammunition over there. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where that makes me laugh, just knowing that Dave Blunt is that kind of a dude, and now like knowing this full fucking spectrum of how this happened, like this is a beautiful story.
I'd be like, wait, the fireflies are coming. Look out.
Yeah. Is that why Dave Blunt is dressed like that?
Yeah, dude.
Fireflies.
Black and yellow.
World War III, the song that shall not be named.
Right.
Everybody acts like they don't like.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
It had a great beat. Very catchy.
That's what everybody said. The beat was pretty good.
Do you see why people have a problem with it?
Did you write the beat?
Yeah.
When I made it, I felt like Oppenheimer.
He made the song.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you understand why people might have a problem with that song, David? I never thought about it.
I honestly have not heard it. I don't know. I don't know the song.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't heard it.
Andy.
I didn't hear it either.
What?
I don't go run out and listen to songs about Hitler.
Fucking hell, man. You guys are the worst, both of you. I've listened to this song at least 300 times.
I was hoping you would bring it to me so I could be like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I don't
All
want
right, look, I'll sing it for you. Oh, man. No, I'm not going to sing it. It's real bad.
What did I just do?
What am I to do? Am I supposed to go to YouTube and type in Heil Hitler? Like, is that like,
you could go,
how am I supposed to listen to the song?
I don't think you can go to YouTube, first of all. It might be more of a Rumble thing or like a Truth Social thing. Okay. Twitter. You can go to Twitter for sure and go type in Kanye, Hitler.
And Rumble rants.
Yes.
Reddit. PayPal. However else Aaron Imholt's making
There's
money.
a whole video and everything. You guys should have a little culture in your life, but like do it in the bathroom or something when you got your earbuds in. Like make sure you're not connected to any Bluetooth speakers in the house so you don't get yelled at.
Yeah, I'm like saturated with that culture. I'm trying to like make room for some other culture usually.
There's that Owen Cook and J&O blowing up his algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But
so
anyway, this guy is responsible for writing the song that I've never heard.
Right. I should be ashamed for not listening to the Hitler song. That's the takeaway. With
a song about him fucking his cousin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
sucking his dick. He didn't fuck his cousin, but he sucked his dick a bunch.
Okay.
I've listened to that one. I've listened to that one a million times. not the Hitler one though.
That was tough. He put out the cousin song first with that story, and we're all kind of like, ugh, Kanye. You know what it was? It was like Robert Downey. He put out Iron Man and Tropic Thunder in the same year.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, all right, I understand you can't have one without the other. Like the first one is kind of a problem. Like we probably shouldn't have done that, but like also, oh yeah, we do love Iron Man.
Yeah. I feel like I watched like White Lotus season 3 first before I got to the Sydney Sweeney one or something. Right. I don't know. I don't watch White Lotus. Isn't Walton Goggins jerking off his brother or something? It's more more twin bullshit, right?
But essentially, that was it. He said they would get all boned up looking at his mama's gay porn magazines, and then he would suck his cousin's dick. It was the long and short of it.
I did hear the whole story. I mean, I am aware of all of these things. I guess it's a matter of like, do I have to, what can I say here?
In between the two of them?
Do I have to watch The Exorcist to know how scary it is? I've been told a million times
Kind
it's
of.
scary. Do I
Yeah.
have to see Kanye rapping about sucking his cousin's dick to whatever? I guess.
But that song is awful, and that's the whole point. Is like if you listen to that one first, and you go like, okay, this is Kanye unleashing a little trauma, like
Yeah.
letting the world know that he's vulnerable and he had some shit. That cousin's in prison or something. That was the whole point of that. He's like, my cousin who's in prison now. You know, when we were kids, I used to fucking suck his dick or whatever. And so you move
preparing him
forward.
for prison.
Correct.
Like, I know you're going to prison, so you might as well get used to a man sucking your dick.
I don't know if that's how it works in prison. I think it's the other way around.
SD.
That would be funny though. Like imagine like everybody's so scared you go to prison, you get in trouble, and then you're worried some guy's gonna fuck you. Like
Yeah.
that's always the thing. And he's just like, listen, I'm gonna suck your dick. And you're like, what? Hold on now.
Oh, prison's not that bad.
A few weeks ago, Snoop.
Oh, right. So this is another clip about Dave Blunt's rivalry with Snoop Dogg. A short
David
lived
Blunt.
Snoop Dogg started calling him out on social media, and this is a clip about that.
Dogg posted a clip of 500-pound rapper Dave Blunt
He's riding an
performing his hit song,
oxygen
"The
tank.
Cup."
Is that tank inflating him? What's happening?
In the caption, Snoop wrote, "Well, put down the chicken wings and Tata Chip's nephew, and that chair gonna break soon. Get to the end of the cup." Dave responded to the post with a simple comment, "Damn, Unc." Others joined in on the roasting, with one user, that guy.
What a great clapback from a clever wordsmith.
Yeah.
Damn.
Badass motherfucker.
If there's one person that you can't clap back on, I guess, if you're just saying I can't put down the cup for 2 minutes straight, don't talk shit to Snoop Dogg.
Could you imagine trying to type out a text with those thumbs though? They gotta look like fucking bratwursts. God damn.
Yeah, he needs a dialing wand or one of those old people phones with the giant buttons.
Yeah.
Or just a giant, like one with big ass, like 2x2, like kitchen tile size numbers, so you can punch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm describing. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like the keyboard from the Tom Hanks movie Big, only a phone. He just rolls around on it.
I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to like go back at fucking Snoop Dogg for this shit.
You don't
be like you're old, you know, like
if Snoop Dogg's calling you fat, go on a diet.
Yeah.
5 commenting, "What's in the cup? Frosting?" Frustrated by the backlash, Dave addressed the situation performing live in Chicago. He asked the
that
crowd,
poor couch. when Snoop caught wind.
Do we have a choice? Like if I said I did, would you get off the couch?
Yeah. I can't get off the couch. I can't get off the couch.
I feel like the better move would be to have the oxygen tank stuffed down your pants. Like it looked like you had a huge boner.
Oh, that is true. I'm not gonna be that guy to fucking diss another fat man, but at this point, I think he's the only person on his dick.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of him on top of his dick, it looks like there.
Snoop Dogg is literally on his dick. You just can't see him because he's stuck in between the folds of his fupa.
Now, I know I'm like, this is like a quagmire or an onion that nobody wants to peel, but where in this picture is his dick actually? Like, is it in between those folds or?
It's weird because like his right hip and upper leg thigh area look almost like a turkey leg. Like he just got a whole massive body there.
Yeah,
right.
I'm assuming it's under that boulder of a fucking thigh thing he's got going on.
It would be funny though if it was like the balloon knot, you know, like a bit like that. It was like right at the bottom of that biggest fold, the fupa on the very bottom. There's like one little light spot, and it is just like a pimple on the ass of a fucking huge person.
I bet it's huge. That's what sucks. It's like he's also really, really fat, but like when you peel it back, he's just got like 10 inches of dick like laid up under them folds.
That would be hilarious.
What you guys
It
didn't
is.
know.
It's across his belly. There's like the
No.
big and like the upper one. That's his whole dick. Like
Not even atomically big, just like big enough that like it's painful to most women. So they're just like, damn, Dave Blunts, look at all that penis.
Guys, he's already had a leg amputated because of diabetes. That the one on the left is just a shoe on the end of his dick.
Oh
That's
boy.
how big his dick is.
I think that's a crock, actually.
Of course it is. His whole career is.
End of Dave's outburst. He posted
He's
this
a
video
walking
response
crock.
reacting to the situation.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. I ain't fucking with you. Have your fun.
Snoop's like, whatever. I'll just turn my pillow over to the cold side now.
Yeah, I'll pour one out for you later, kids.
Mhm.
He's in my death pool this year. Well, not my death pool. I'm not a death pool. I'm a guardian angel. I put my hands on people because every time I pick people that are supposed to die, they never fucking die. So
Oh,
Dave
okay.
Blunt is in my clutches this year. So he'll make it at least until 2026.
Yeah, that's like fucking everybody who's been picking Ozzy in the death pool since he fucking
Nope.
started a line of fucking ants. The guy's still killing it. That live show was still good.
I've been playing Deadpool for years now, and after the first couple, I gave up on trying to kill people, and I just picked people to live. And I'll tell you, up to this point, I've only lost one soldier, and it was Richard Simmons last year, unfortunately. I turned my head for 1 second, and somebody fucking got Richard Simmons. God damn it. I got my hands on Ric Flair right now, Jelly Roll. Like, there's a few people in the world that I just got to keep my hands on and make sure that the Lord don't take them home because they seem like they're in a bad way, too popular.
Yeah.
David Blunt, I wouldn't even call David Blunt's famous at this point, but he's definitely a good candidate.
Yeah,
it's got to be somebody.
He was
in
a first round draft pick, Joe. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good pick.
I didn't know anything about this, Andy. So you sent me the thing. So we're gonna talk about Eric July. I go, I've heard that name, but I know nothing about this. So I listened to your last episode. I got caught up. Apparently, he had the comic book, was mediocre, but it got hyped up, so he got more money, then scammed a bunch of people, and has yet to put out the rest of the series and all. That's where we're at, right?
That is my introduction to Eric July. And
And he crossed paths with Dick because I didn't even know what the Rippaverse. I kept hearing that, had no clue what that was, and like so now I know like, these are the people that are feuding with the Dick Show people, and they're all monsters, just monsters and losers and fucking retards.
Yeah, it crosses a lot of like the Venn diagram of Eric July is in the center of a lot of universes where that include Dick Masterson, Nick Rekieta.
Like the White Walkers, dude. Like at this point, I'm just seeing a bunch of autistic fucking assholes running over the hills screaming at each other, if this was in a literal sense, and they're just clashing and slamming at each other. And then over there, you've got like Ethan Ralph country where shit's going on over there. And like these people are just perpetually having fucking battles, man.
Yeah. It's wild.
I love this imagery.
The flaming cotton candy and fucking people lighting computers and throwing them into people's fucking back of their car windows and stuff. Like it's just anarchy in the streets.
Yeah, and that's mostly just Mint Salad and Riley.
And I'll dox you.
Yeah,
fuck, man. I don't have any other social platforms because of this. I grew up in a time when I've seen what these fucking animals will do, and like I know you could still find me if you really, really, really tried to. I don't have LinkedIn. I don't have Facebook. I don't have none of that shit.
Jody, do you remember when there was a thing called the phone book where people would just find your name and they know how to contact you and where you lived? Oh my God, people know where I am and how to find me.
They'll call your fucking mom's house. They'll call where she works. They'll call your dad's fucking uncle's brother's church pastor guy and tell him you're a fucking homo and all this. Like it is real serious business out here with these fucking dorks.
They'll call the principal at the school you substitute teach at. Yeah.
Correct. They'll call the bar that you hang out on a Tuesday sometimes when you're fucking bored.
And show up with a puppet that looks like you.
Yeah, they'll have
ask you if your daughter's son ever queefs in your face, and you'll do nothing, and you'll just sulk back to your car. That's the kind of shit these people. These are low-level trolls. These are... The Devilverse is what 100,000 people at the very, very, and I'm talking. We're being real fucking generous. It's 100,000 people.
Yeah.
Dick Show, fucking these guys like this. We're talking about hundreds of thousands, potentially millions. Like when you get off into it, of just fucking people going after each other, and I can't imagine what their trolls are like.
Yeah, and it's amazing. People care far too much about comic books, and the only thing that's saving us from getting torn apart in comments is that nobody listens to this. So
Yeah, it's nice being nobodies.
Yeah, I know. But so Eric July, that was like my introduction to Eric July, was that whole feud with Dick that we covered last week. That's how I first started learning who he was, and when he got Riley arrested, that's when I started paying attention to him.
I was confused because I knew Eric July was before this, and then I was like, oh, like Dick's engaging with Eric July. This is very interesting to me. And then I'm like, oh, Eric July's an asshole.
Yeah.
This is the part I didn't know. It's what a cunt
Not
he is.
exactly the nicest guy either. So that's why it sucks when these worlds start to collide, because you want to be on somebody's side, but everybody's kind of fucking gay, man. Like, just the way they handle business, and they like to pick on each other and shit.
But that's what's so great about this clip package, guys, is this is something we can all agree on, is that Epstein did not fucking kill himself. It's like the craziest assertion that
it's like when Luigi killed the fucking CEO. Everyone's like, yeah, we know. Epstein was the same way. Or it's just like, yeah, he didn't kill himself. Everyone agreed.
Yeah. There's nobody that is buying this narrative, and they keep pushing it, and they keep trying. Now they're just actively saying, we're done with this. And I refuse to be done with it. And Eric July refuses to be done with it. So,
you guys are patriots. Good job, man.
Well, this is the thing. I never thought that I would be on the same page with Eric July, but here we are.
Oh, God. You're agreeing with this fucking lunatic?
You're going to agree with him, too.
No, I think the other way now. I don't want to agree with this guy.
Let's find out.
The DOJ and the FBI have concluded that Epstein had no client list and died by suicide.
Oh, no.
That was broke by Axios. Now, I'm going to go through the actual article, but it's much worse than what the title simply says, but let me get this out the way. Okay, I know you all are smart, and I know you all know that this is a load of bullshit, okay? It contradicts what Jeffrey Epstein was charged with, as well as Ghislaine Maxwell, and of course, Pam Bondi herself, when asked about the client list, saying that she had documents on her desk, and all of a sudden there's no client list.
This is the hardest pill to swallow for people that, I don't know, Jody, were you really following the Epstein? I mean, I think everybody was, right? Did you know much about it?
Yeah, sure. I know as much as the next guy, and I'm on Twitter every day at some point, so I see all the headlines and the bullshit. Yeah.
So everybody knows that this file or his little black book, or
I think it's a little black book. It's a big black book.
It's a big brown, red shit smeared period blood. There's all kinds of dirty laundry.
That Bible that they crank out at Catholic church, like right in the beginning of a big Catholic church, when they wheel it out there on a dolly and slap it up on the fucking table. It looks like a tombstone, basically, and then they whip it open.
There's a Star of David on it with Bibi Netanyahu's name underneath it, and then you open it up, and it has everybody's contact information
and a bunch of little kid foreskins stapled to it. Like there's a lot of detail that goes into these house manual Bibles,
It's like the Necronomicon of children's foreskin.
The book from fucking Hocus Pocus. Like, there's all kinds of connections we can make. It's bound in human skin, testicles, and it's just a real piece of art.
But yeah, and there's multiple photos of the president with Epstein, and we all know
which one. Which president?
Thank you.
Exactly.
That's what you call a non-biased take right there, Jeff Sixpack, because you weren't going to let him let that slide. It's all of them. The Bush pictures haven't come out yet, but it seems to be, the last few, I'm sure.
Right. It's I mean, the actual facts, like Clinton and Trump.
You probably get Mitt Romney. I bet the people that ran for president are in there too. All of them. John Kerry. Fucking who's the stubby arm, the little Cotton Hill looking
Lindsey Graham, fucking Josh
McCain. There you go.
And McCain.
I killed 50 men.
Don't say anything. His daughter will like flip out.
Dude,
the fucking Oreo will fall out of her mouth.
That lady's scary as shit. I called her a bitch at kinda one time, and she fucking reported me. It was no good.
She'll clutch her pearls so hard that the last fucking Twinkie she ate will pop out of her fucking.
It's like fucking Beetlejuice. I don't say her name more than twice in a sentence.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients.
So this is back when we were all getting excited that these people in this swamp that they keep saying they're going to drain, names are going to get named, people are going to be implicated,
All
and
them child molesters.
all these people that we know are fucking 18-year-old girls. And so we're just know that like Bill Gates is going to come out, and like who would you not have suspected? Oh my God, Paul Rudd's on the list. Like
Michael Jackson's there.
People are just like waiting for this information because they know that it's bad.
Fucking Archie had the VIP membership. Bill Cosby. Everybody was fucking hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein's.
Yeah. So this is Pam Bondi, the investigator, saying that she has the information and it's coming out. You know,
She's the attorney general at this point. Like she's the HBIC. She's not just
hot.
an
It looks like she's
investigator.
got a fucking OnlyFans page.
No.
It's like Trump. Everyone fucking Trump assigns to his cabinet looks like they're fucking, you know, going balls deep on OnlyFans.
They're all
Why do you say that? Did you see the people he had in there before? Do you see that he had two like she-male guys in there before? The one director, the person who RFK replaced was like a legit psycho tranny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like a
That
dude.
doesn't mean he didn't have an
military
OnlyFans
uniform.
page.
He probably wouldn't have made a lot of money.
a sundowning Joe Biden must have appointed that.
I'm just saying, just aesthetically, I'm a little more pleased with some of the he put in there because he had some ugly motherfuckers. Joe Biden,
yeah,
his cabinet.
It's sitting on my desk right now to review. That's been a directive by President Trump. I'm reviewing that. I'm reviewing JFK files, MLK files. That's all in the process of being reviewed because that was done at the directive of the president from all of these agencies.
You know what it is her eyebrows go too far. Like she has a natural break with her facial feature, and her eyebrows needed to stop an eighth of an inch before they continue. Like,
It looks weird. She looks like an alien, dude. Like something out of
Yeah.
Stargate. Like she got little gills on her foreface, on her face.
insert human eyebrow.
Hey. I don't hate Pam Bondi. She's nice to look at.
Now it does
3, 2, 1
document in the cash
contact.
patel.
What are we watching?
It's the electric company.
Land Dan Bongino, right?
Damn, dude.
Before they were serving, they questioned the official narrative. Now all of a sudden they just serve the administration, and now they're saying, without a doubt, okay, he killed himself, no client list whatsoever.
Maybe when we're talking about serious political discourse, we don't surround it by cartoony fucking comic book bullshit. Like,
Oh yeah, this is serious business. How you gonna play a glove sandwich, trucker Andy? You fucking heathen.
the orange man is coming after the, you know, what
Spider-Man's lunch.
I don't know who Spider-Man's rubber glove, whatever the fuck's happening. This is my serious. I'm glad I came here for my serious.
Oh, right. Yeah.
About politics.
Lest I say, don't listen to anything I say. Also, don't listen to anything Eric July says.
Listen to everything I say. Recommendations or advice I offer up is 100% gospel. And if you do anything else, you're a fucking homo.
Take it from asshole April.
Yes.
Parts of this, because the memo does say that no one else involved in the Epstein case will be charged.
Nope. Womp.
They're basically saying, hey, you saw, there's nothing to see here, okay? And by the way, nobody else is getting charged. We're through with this.
We still talking about Epstein? That was such a bullshit fucking clip, dude.
Honestly, though, like, do we really think that anything is going to come of this? Like, it is over, really.
I think we knew that.
Sure.
We knew another way was going nowhere, but the fact that he had that press conference and said that, he should have just let Pam Bondi field that fucking question and say whatever she was going to say and let her take the heat. But the fact that he jumped in like a fucking pawpaw and was just like, oh, we're still talking about this fucking what's his name? Jeffrey Epstein or some shit?
We have that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I have to, we have a tangent because you just used the term that I don't think is familiar in the North here. Pawpaw. Now, I know children who sing way down yonder in the pawpaw patch, but I'd like to know what you meant by that.
Just a pawpaw? It's the same shit he said, like, when, they interviewed him about Iraq and, Israel shooting rockets together, and he dropped a F-bomb, a hard F-bomb on CNN or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
He was like, "They don't know what the fuck they're doing." Like, he just sounds like somebody's grandpa. Not
Okay,
necessarily
pawpaw being
the
like an elderly grandfather. Is what
Yes,
you
yes,
okay,
yes.
all right, I got you.
crotchety old, man figure.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like that either. That's what he's in his 80s, for fuck's sake.
Oh, he should grow a beard.
Having this sort of blind loyalty.
Oh, yeah.
Donald Trump with a beard would be fucking so cool.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I hope JD Vance
LA
talks him into it, and we all just turn this whole ship around. We just need Donald Trump to grow that fucking beard out, son.
Just dressed like Owen Cook with an LA Regulars hat and that beard.
It would be hilarious if, you know, like some guys, their facial hair is like red. They're gingers, like their facial hair is red.
Yes.
It'd be hilarious if Trump's hair was like dark, like Eric July's beard. You know,
Yeah.
it was like his jet black facial hair.
Oh,
was
it would be coiffed. He
orange,
would look like
everything
Grizzly
else.
Adams. It'd be so fucking tight.
Be it to Trump or the Republican Party, has done nothing but get you burned. This is one of the more egregious.
Oh, that's a point I neglected to make when we stopped it the last time. That I just think that it's gonna go anywhere. I don't think they'll let it go anywhere. What pisses me off is when I know people are lying to me. That's what makes me mad about this story. It's just.
But what can you do about it?
I know.
That's the problem.
I can do an episode about it. I could go
That's
on the
what we're
internet and say, fuck you.
Examples, because they are lying to your face. And they're going to go on like absolutely nothing happened, though we understand that is a load of crap.
Yeah. How is this going to affect my mortgage that BlackRock just bought a fucking out from under me? Like, I mean, who gives a fuck about this, really? You know?
Yeah, but you sound like a terrible person when you say that, right? That's what they'll say. Oh, you don't give a fuck about children being kidnapped and raped.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they were getting kidnapped, if they were being raped in my front yard, I'd do something about it. But beyond that, I don't know what I'm going to do.
It was funny. I made a tweet about this today. I said it's only in America where these politicians argue about whether or not these kids should be in the fields picking weed or like in the brothels getting raped. Like that's really the only thing they can argue about anymore.
Yeah. Honestly, he should be throwing details out to distract from all the other crazy shit that they're doing, like passing in the bill and shit that they do it in the dead of night when everyone's asleep. So they
rip off Janet Jackson's fucking shirt in the middle of the Super Bowl, right before they go, oh, by the way, we're going to war with fucking.
Look at that tit. Never mind.
Everyone's talking about that tit and not about all the bombs we're dropping over in Iraq right now.
Why wouldn't you throw Andy Dick under the bus and say in the Epstein file? It's like you could just use it as a bottomless well of distractions and say, "Oh, new information came out. Look, it's whatever. Whoever Gavin Newsom is in there."
There's so much child porn, Andy. Like I heard of the number today. It's like 10,000 fucking hard drives or something of just videos.
Your favorite news source, Pam Bondi.
That would be funny if they just started pinning everything on Jeffrey Epstein. Like absolutely, like he's the scapegoat for literally
every video. They just put his face on it, like South Park. They just like superimpose a Jeffrey Epstein face coming on little babies and stuff.
Any and all of it.
Monster.
He orchestrated every fucking production of child pornography.
Oh,
we need like Patrick Melton's got him thing with just Jeffrey Epstein's face.
But you recognize the outfits, like you see the suit and you go like, that's definitely Bill Cosby. Look at that sweater. It's just Jeffrey Epstein's face superimposed.
It's a red leather jacket and a white glove with Jeffrey Epstein's face.
Oh, is that Eddie Murphy from Delirious?
Yeah.
I didn't know Jeffrey Epstein had black hands.
America, if you've read
right. When we were talking about I'm not gonna you won't believe that I'm agreeing with Eric July. The other thing that I can't believe in 2025 is that I would be Team Tucker Carlson multiple times in less than 2 months when he's fucking owning Ted Cruz, and now we get this gem from this fucking retard.
Yeah.
Has anybody seen this? Joe, have you seen this?
Listen, Andy, I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as looks go, she's one of my upper echelon favorite Congress. As long as she doesn't talk, she's a complete fucking retard. But listen, I'm more of a Lauren Boebert gal. If I'm gonna go with big dumb tits, I'm going Lauren Boebert all day long.
100%.
Yeah.
This is just, Joe. Are you aware of this in any single way?
No, I have no idea what she's fixing to say, but I'm gonna hate it.
It's fucking hilarious.
Revelations. So now we're talking about that foreskin Bible again. Let's go.
Yep.
Revelations is not in Revelations.
No, why would I?
If you've read Revelations, is not in Revelations.
America's not in
And
Revelations.
nobody wants to
That's what she just said.
No
talk
shit,
about that.
idiot.
I got choked.
Does she mean Revelations is not in Revelations? Like it's in a different.
No, I think she means the country America.
Let's listen to it again. Let's make sure we're hearing this right.
America, if you've read Revelations, is not in Revelations.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to talk about that. And we need to say, why is America not in Revelations?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The horsemen, Andy, the 4 fucking horsemen of the apocalypse.
What, Joe? What? How? If you're Tucker Carlson, how do you react to this?
Revelations.
I would say, tell me more.
Yeah. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. What do you mean
And I
by
think
that?
we could come up with all kinds of theories, but I know for a fact it's not in there.
You know what's also not in the book of Revelations? The Gulf of America. That's also not in there.
Should be, though.
Yeah.
But we can come up with all sorts of theories.
This is what's important to this fucking idiot, though. Oh, God. Why
it doesn't the word America.
Why is she a fucking heartbeat away from power? Like, this is outrageous. But anyway.
Because people think that the Bible is a textbook.
Yeah, because people where she lives have the reading level of like a 5th grade student.
She's like, after my CrossFit class, I'm going to Bible study, and we're going to discuss this. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And please continue.
I've read the book of Revelations, and it doesn't mention America at all, is what she just said.
Yeah. I've read that part too.
Yeah, I don't think John was aware in his cave on Patmos of the United States of America.
Well,
don't laugh at it, Tucker. That's not funny.
It fucking exist.
He almost fucking sunk that. That was like a behind the back slam dunk, but then he laughed at his own joke. That wasn't good.
Yeah.
John was aware in his cave on Patmos of the United States of America.
Pause.
Well, and
that's what I do. That's why I'm not on fucking Fox News, because I do shit like that.
I laugh at my own jokes, just I wouldn't have laughed at that one. I would have just.
We could come up with all kinds of theories, but I know for a fact it's not in there because I've read that.
Hold on, pause. So the reason that he didn't do that is because he's not sure that she's smart enough that she would have got it.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that was literally him laughing to let her know that he was kidding. Because otherwise she would have been like, "Yeah, right."
Yeah. The only thing that's more annoying is that he actually knows too much about the Bible in this. Like,
oh yeah,
he's.
You want to have a Bible off, bitch? I'll go with you. Toe for toe.
He's one up Bibling her right now.
He's rolling up his fucking sleeves right out of the frame. He's just twisting them up.
So he gives himself credibility, but then also like makes himself look like an asshole in the same sense.
Oh, he's making assholes look like assholes. He's out assholing. Oh, you don't know the population of Iran? It's 97 million. You're saying you want to nuke all those people? You should probably know that. Oh well, blah, blah, blah. So that's why he's killing it right now.
I'm going on vacation.
It's so funny.
Yeah, I got to take a break.
He's exposing these fucking morons.
I don't think John was aware in his cave on Patmos of the United States of America.
Hang on.
He's trying out a new bit.
I'm not kidding. Don't do anything. Hang on one second.
He's trying out material, guys. This is Tucker Carlson. He's practicing for his new ABC late night show.
Carry on. I have it.
Green cap that.
Yeah.
Well, and when he was given that entire vision and shown all of that, he wasn't shown America.
in his vision, it didn't Google Maps out from his cave on Patmos.
Nobody had called it America yet, obviously.
Wait, is
Tucker Carlson.
the cave on Patmos? Where is that? Alderaan? What is he talking about? I don't
Oh,
know
that's Star
where that
Wars.
location is.
It's on
Oh,
Tatooine.
that's
you
Star Wars.
fucking asshole.
Oh, that's the other fake universe. Sorry, I'm confused.
So there's a clear reason, and we don't know why.
We don't know why that they didn't call the unnamed land of America in the Bible when they wrote
They
it.
didn't
before
speak
it was called
English.
America. Yeah,
Duh.
she doesn't get that though. She thinks she's speaking truth to power.
Right? She's like MTG's just like, look, we fucking just, we just revealed the problem here. God, this is God journalism over the Bible.
The Democrats.
God-given rights. We have the right to free speech and guns. God knew that from the beginning, Tucker.
Yeah. Why are the Democrats editing the Bible and leaving America out of Revelations? That's what she's saying.
How come in the book of Revelations they never mentioned AR-15s? How come why was that left out of the book of Revelations? I don't get it. I guess they just don't like America.
You're not helping yourselves. You're not helping this country. You're not advancing liberty by just going along with this. Now, I'm not telling you guys to go support a new party. Okay, I'm not a member of the Libertarian Party, as an example, despite me being a libertarian. These
You
guys
can
hate me.
support Elon's party. What the fuck are you
Hold on,
talking
hold
about?
on. Pause it. Do you hear what he just said, guys?
He said he doesn't vote libertarian, even though he is libertarian.
He said he would like to be, but they hate him.
Right.
Quote unquote. So, do you know how much of an asshole you have to be for the Libertarian Party to not fucking accept you? Like, they need all the help they can get, really, at this point.
But by the way, is that even a thing? It's not like Nancy Pelosi came over and said, we don't want you in the Democratic Party to me. You can join any fucking party you want.
Yeah, they stop paying. They stop sending the checks.
Yeah, they'll take your money. What the fuck are we talking about? You select the party that you choose at the polling, but I don't know how voting works. But
I was saying they were influencing him, like how they send the people checks and say, talk about fucking Kamala Harris and how awesome she is or whatever. But like, here's one thing that is funny about Eric July that I looked up, because I'd never heard of this guy, never really looked into him at all, Andy. Now I'm sure he has other platforms, because typically the kids like to operate with like Twitch and stuff like that. But I did notice that like his numbers are a little askew, huh? His math is a little off. And I'm not saying that like his following may be kind of fake, because what I saw on YouTube, it said about 400,500 followers or subscribers, right?
Wow. Yeah. Impressive.
Well, it sounds impressive, but then you start looking through the video streams, because it shows the amount of streams and stuff. And I mean, a good video is 50,000. Now that sounds like a lot. Also, what is that? 0.5% of the viewing audience? 50,000 of 400,000? Look at all the rest of them. And we're going back months and months and months. He hits about 15,000, 20,000 at the most out of 400. Just for perspective, Carl is at about 30, 35. He hits around 15 to 17,000 on average.
Right.
He gets some higher, some lower, but that's the average. That's really good listener retention versus subscriber count.
Right.
Podcast Cringe, the guy that's making all those videos now, he's got like 500,000 subscribers, but his videos get hundreds of thousands of hits. He's on an upward trend. Eric July is getting 0.04% of his viewing audience. I don't think he really has one, guys.
Yeah. You are. If there's one guy that I would not be surprised if he was farming out social media presence to somebody else and they were buying.
I'm no mathematician. I'm just saying what I saw. It looks a little weird. The math doesn't seem quite right for me.
What I'd like to go back to is the Book of Revelations and the Tucker Carlson, Marjorie Taylor Greene interview. Now, are we coming back to that? Because I am now
Behold a pale
fascinated
horse.
by that interview. I'll have to go watch more of that.
Yeah, go watch that.
And Heil followed with him.
Yeah. Allow me to quote
Some
Deuteronomy.
guys in there that do some solid work, but a lot of those guys aren't very fond of me. That's it.
We agree on that.
Like Elon, people are dogpiling him, or you want to start this new party. Not telling you to
He looks
support
like
this new
Owen
party.
Cook.
That's
He
not
looks
what
like
I'm
an Owen
saying.
Cook type.
Oh, thank God he's not saying go vote for Elon's party. I don't have to. Now I don't have to do that. Like I fucking ever would.
Everybody needs to calm the fuck down, dude. We are getting a little too crazy.
But it's just the lack of respect for your average American's intelligence. Just being like, oh yeah, it was Epstein molesting Ghislaine Maxwell, and then I think she molested him once, and that's the end.
They
all
molested
she wrote.
each other. A story over.
Right.
Those two people molested each other.
Prince
And they
Andrew.
rode off into the sunset. The end, like a Disney movie,
Then they killed themselves.
like Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah,
man.
So maybe people want to try something different. Maybe don't attack them because of that. It's totally understandable. It's justified because they're tired of getting the same bullcrap. Well, they dangle a little carrot right in front of
I
you.
was really interested.
Yeah, dude.
Great job.
I don't care what he has to say.
Well, let's scrub to the
Donald Trump, that is, by pushing all of the blame on Cash Patel, Bongino, as well as Pam Bondi. I understand why people are doing that.
Because they were vocally saying before they were in the positions that they're in now that Epstein was a sex offender that had a bunch of people under his thumb, and now that they're in office and have to answer to one of the guys that is in the book, they can no longer say those things.
What files?
But they're
What
just
guy?
calling them to be fired, as if to say, well, they're the ones that are the problem, and Trump has absolutely nothing to do with it.
He only took a montage of photos with the man. Is that so wrong? You don't have, just because you took a picture with Hitler doesn't mean that you're a Nazi, right?
Oh, you know what? That is a
He's on the
good
cover of
defense.
Time magazine.
Andy, here's the thing. Like, I've heard other people make this argument, and so I'm hacking it up right now. Like, if they had a video of Donald Trump fucking a teenager, that would be on the internet, Andy. Just like if there was a video of a hooker peeing on Donald Trump's face, like that would be, we live in this day and age. That's what would be on the internet, on the dark web. Somebody would have found it.
I'll generate it with AI right now.
Yeah, I know.
Now that's where shit's going to get real tricky and real spicy, because it's getting to where they can match up the lip tones and shit too. Like, it was pretty obvious first, but they're getting real nice at doing those video fakes.
Yeah, I just
I don't
sent
know-
Andy
I don't know
how
that-
doing stand-up comedy. I mean, we can make whatever we want.
Yeah.
I don't.
They can't
I
make
wouldn't
joke
say
shit,
that there's
unfortunately.
not actual footage out there. And not everybody had an iPhone back when this was like the heyday of Epstein. So
Sure.
I don't know.
Or a
that.
Polaroid. If they had a Polaroid of Donald Trump balls deep in a fucking teenage child, like, I'm sure somebody would have seen that picture by now. If it was on the internet, if somebody made a copy.
A painted portrait of Bill Clinton in a dress hanging in somebody's house.
Yeah.
They said we had video of Russian hookers pissing on Donald Trump. It was 100% true. We never fucking saw it. What are we talking about?
I mean, I'm not saying that existed. I'm just saying, and I'm not even saying that Trump's in the book. I'm saying that there's photographs of the man with a notorious sex trafficker.
I have a video, a show.
Real? Can we agree
Tuesday.
that that's real?
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Said that he did work for an intelligence agency.
Okay, this is what we were
Oh,
talking about
no.
earlier. This is the paw fallout.
God damn
Where
it.
You're actually going to say, hey, you know that Rolodex of politicians that fuck kids that you said was going to come out?
Business execs and business owners and millionaires and billionaires and all the Saudi princes and maybe even some of the British princes. And
Yeah. And Donald Trump is just holding the Rolodex behind his back and going, pick a hand.
yeah, he's got it under the table right now, actually.
Yeah, right. What about the other one? Oh, no, it's not here either. Well, I guess that's all there's to say about that.
It's just sitting in your lap.
It's like the laziest magic trick anybody's ever watched. Yeah, the handkerchief is running down the leg of your pants. That's why it won't stop coming out, right?
Abracadabra.
I know
Jeffrey
how-
Epstein disappeared.
Yeah, it's the best magic
Whether or not
trick.
he did, and
Yeah.
also, could you say why there was a
Phenomenal.
from the jailhouse tape?
Oh, right. So this guy's like, people who were asserting that he might have been a secret agent, like a mole or whatever, a source of
Mossad.
information. He was like,
Mossad, right?
Yeah.
yeah, right.
A
But
splinter
was
cell,
he-
basically.
Was he an informant for the CIA? Like that might be relevant to national security. And Trump's going to be like, Epstein, who, like Jeffrey who? I don't know who you're talking about.
Sure.
We got a lot of Epsteins.
Sure.
Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? This guy's been talked about for years.
Yeah, for a reason, idiot.
You're
Yeah,
asking.
man.
We have.
Are you
Texas,
still
we
talking?
have this,
Yes,
we have all of
obviously.
the-
Are you
And
still
are
talking
people still
about
talking about
JFK's
this guy?
assassination?
Yes.
That guy that was blackmailing Bill Gates with like all the richest people in the world. Are we still talking about that guy?
Are we still talking about Obamacare?
Oh yeah, this guy never fails to fucking bring up an excuse to throw Joe Biden's or Obama's presidential performance. He brings it up constantly, but then when somebody brings up Epstein, he's like, "Oh,
What?
we're bringing that up
God
again."
damn it.
Countdown to the next time I reference Joe
Are
Biden.
you still
Sleep-
talking about the Texas floods that happened yesterday?
We got people drowning.
They
He said
are.
it degrades
Children
them.
drowning. The great drowning.
You want?
Okay. Now Pam Bondi is gonna speak. She's gonna come up with some crock
Yeah.
of shit.
Mark
Whoa,
Rubio
wait,
ain't saying shit. He's just sitting right there in the middle,
yeah.
shutting the fuck up.
Right.
Nice and proper.
Speaking
Pam
of
Bondi's
guys
like,
that
maybe
had
I
nothing
think-
but terrible things to say about Trump before he got elected, suddenly he's a president, and Marco Rubio can't get his fucking hand out of Trump's pants. Go ahead, Joe. What?
I was going to say Pam Bondi's like, maybe I should say something here.
Yeah. I'll take this one for
Yeah.
Paul.
Yeah, somebody get Grandpa juice box.
Want to waste the time, and do you feel like answering?
I don't mind answering.
I mean, I can't believe you're asking a question on Epstein at a time like this, where we're having some of the greatest success and also tragedy with what happened in Texas. It just seems like a desecration.
Say more about the success of Texas right now.
But you go ahead.
Sure.
I fucking
Two things can be true,
Why did I do this?
especially
I'm
considering
going
you
to
just
kill you. I did cut all of this.
Don't you want to know what happens between
Can
Spider-Man?
I tell you this? Compared to the Batman sound, I didn't know that was a thing that you do. But like, if you're gonna put in just random cutaways, at least make them different every time. That's nice because and then it got real old after about 40 minutes of that.
I'll take that feedback and internal and do better next time.
I would double it up if somebody said it to me. I'd be like, "Oh yeah, fuck ass." Let me know you're- next time.
I'm gonna put whole episodes of the Electric Company in between the clips now.
Twice as loud and twice as long. That's the rule.
This whole show is just going to be reruns of the Electric Company now.
All right.
you gave this information up, and what you're confirming or you're saying that Jeffrey Epstein did self-delete, as well as you're not going to be charging anybody else that is involved, right? Yeah. But for him to act as if people are out of line for asking these legitimate questions and saying, are we still talking about it? There's a reason why people are still talking about it, because it doesn't pass the smell test.
I want to. I don't know. Can I smell Prince Andrew's fingers?
Yeah. What does child sex smell like? I don't think that's a good thing. Thank you.
Yeah, it fucking stinks, is what he's saying, I think.
It must smell pretty goddamn good if all these politicians and millionaires and rock stars are fucking doing it all the time.
Yeah, I know. We can't even write a doo-wop song.
That's the problem. Listen, I think anybody that would physically force themselves onto a child in any way, form, or fashion should be lit on fire. I do not believe it, but it must be better than fucking heroin mixed with DMT and fucking like, because all these people, they just do it and then they cannot stop and they just fuck kids all the time.
It's a
Yeah, I mean, kids don't even know. Never mind. I was going to make a terrible.
No, fucking please.
They're terrible. Like kids are a terrible A. They have no skills. What are you talking
I've
about?
always said the same thing. Thank you.
Can't even deep throat like a ball, like go all the way down and lick your nuts. They can't. They don't know how to do that.
They're scared most of the
Who
time.
wants to do that?
Yeah.
A real fucking monster. That's who, Joe. And apparently there's a bunch of them, and they're all over the place.
It is frightening. I mean, like they really did a good job of being like, oh, so all Hollywood's full of pedophiles. Whoa, that's what's happening, right? And then lo and behold, it's true.
It's the price poker.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You know that both Maxwell as well as Jeffrey Epstein were
fucking
around some
Epstein
very
myself
powerful
if
people.
I see one more
including
electric company clip.
This is not a secret, okay? We all know this. Now, yes, there are some lingering things or people that obviously are questioning the fact that he, self-deleted. But most importantly, as it stands right now, only 2 people have been arrested in this whole ordeal.
Yeah, it's the laziest, movie.
Who would have been? Would Ghislaine Maxwell and like maybe the pilot or the limo driver or somebody that's been arrested so far?
Those are the prison guards.
This is what I'm saying, guys. Though, like, I don't know if you remember Wag the dog. They hired a highly accomplished producer and writer
Robert
to
De Niro.
create a narrative that would be believable to people. And this is written by like
Trump.
Lloyd Kaufman.
It's the best. The best. The best suicide.
They have to give us a fall guy. They have to give us something. It's not going to go away
Maybe
until you say that Marjorie Taylor Greene is it, or just somebody, anybody. The person you
it's like a hot potato.
The Scooby-Doo rubber mask comes off, and it was George Santos. He was just ostracized from fucking politics. Blame it all on him.
I mean, if it's Trump writing it, it'll be Barack Obama. Barack Obama was in the book. Okay, can we move on with our lives now? I can go back to shoring up taxes for rich people. They're being taxed the least, and that's all I give a shit about.
I was listening to Tim Dillon today, where he was kind of elaborating on some of this stuff that's going on, and like, I don't mean to all the way snatch his philosophy because one of his was like, just pick your favorite pedophile. He's like, at this point, they're all pedophiles, so I guess just pick the one you like the most and that supports your cause, and then that's your guy now.
Well, that's a great point. If you're going to just
favorite pedophile.
Well, if you're going to just say we have no answers, so you let your imagination run wild, then all I can do is assume that everybody is in the book.
And that's the point. And so I have a buddy, Delvin Cox, mentioned before. We're talking this week about it. He thinks that there was no list. Like, he thinks that Jeffrey Epstein was the list. Like, there was no physical copy of everybody's name, and the fact that they've been peddling this shit, like that there is a list, there's a magic fucking scroll names of all the pedophiles, like it's just a ploy or some shit to kind of, we're gonna tell you all about it, and now they've gotten there and opened the book, and there's nothing written in it, and they're like, fuck, now what do we do?
Well, no, it's very akin to the P. Diddy trial, right? That went on. It's just like, oh my God, can you believe Mike Myers went to a Diddy party at one point?
We've done this before, man. Now you guys are older than me, so I only read about it, but there was like during the Russian, like the McCarthyism trials and shit, where everybody, you're a fucking Russian informant. No, you're a Russian informant. No, you're fucking all Russian informants, you fucking homos. Get them, kick them out.
Polanski?
Right.
The guy that did Rosemary's Baby
also fucked a bunch of kids.
Oh, wait, what a coincidence.
And Gary Glitter, the guy that wrote that really cool song they play at football games. Hey, let's fuck some kids. Or however, that's what the words were, I think.
I appreciate your buddy Delvin Cox trying to come up with some theory like a
We've been working on it, dude, because this is so much horse shit, Andy. Like, we look at it, and this was mine too, a little bit. Tim Dillon is, I think they got to him. I think somebody called Donald Trump on the phone and said, I'll kill your whole family.
Oh,
this stops today. Do you understand me? And he goes, what? And he goes, your son's first. I'll shoot. He's 7 feet tall. His stick's out. I'll shoot him right in his goddamn face. Like,
Barron. If it was Eric, he'd be like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. They think they finally got to him and just said, we'll kill you on the spot. And he's so much of a narcissist, and he has so much shit still going on that he's like, no, wait. Like, don't fucking blow my melon. You already tried once, you motherfucker. Like, Don't kill me yet, and we'll handle it. What do you even mean, Jeffrey Epstein? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about no more. Like, I think it's something like that.
The stupid daughter of Trump. What's her name? Fuck.
The hot one or the dumb one?
No, the dumb one. Not Ivanka.
Jan Brady.
The other the
Laura?
one that he disavowed.
Lindy?
I can't remember.
He's oh, I could do with 2 less kids. It's fine.
That would be funny. You'd be like, can you start with the other kids first? Like, don't shoot fucking Ivanka, but maybe Eric. You shoot him in his leg.
Yeah.
But I think they got to him. They said, "Listen, dude, that's it. This is the end of the line. We've already almost got your ass. Like, do not pursue this any further, or that will be that."
Yeah, it depends on. I mean, you guys are running around trying to assert that there's not actually any list, but it's very hard to blackmail somebody.
Not a literal list.
Right, like Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible 6.
Tiffany.
The knock list?
I'm
Fuck
the
yeah,
list.
dude.
Tiffany Trump, by the way.
Okay.
Look it up.
Good. Now I can sleep tonight. But I think that that there was probably a black ops power struggle over this information. Whoever has this information has control over so many influential people.
It makes me wonder if Ghislaine Maxwell just knows that she can't say nothing. That's why she's not dead yet. Because if she said anything, if she gave one goddamn name off that list, she would be poisoned. The next one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's scared into silence, but I still think that there's some kind of document at least. And I still think that I know that I won't stop bringing it up until at least one name comes out as a fall guy.
Well,
Go ahead.
There was a conspiracy theory that came out when he first died about the bunkie, the bunkmate, who was a big ex-retired police officer. He looked like Brock Lesnar. And I'm not even exaggerating. The picture they showed of this guy was fucking huge. He was like a deputy sheriff, whatever the fuck. But anyway, there was a thing that said, he died from, strangulation or whatever. And they're like, well, that big motherfucker wrapped that 28-inch python around his neck and just fucking popped his shit like Hulk Hogan did Richard Belzer on the fucking show. Like, you could easily just snap somebody's fucking neck.
Yes.
But now you look at it and you go like, he was in solitary confinement, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think you have roommates in solitary confinement. Like, there's just shit everywhere that doesn't really line up with all the stories you've heard from all this stuff. Like, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there was ever a roommate. I don't know if there was a bunkmate. I don't know if he was in solitary confinement. So
the thing that at least what they say that seems to be the most logical and damning part of it is like the way his neck broke is like, this isn't how you kill yourself. Like, it is like, it's either like down force, like somebody grabbed him from behind and pulled down, and where his neck broke was not akin to like going up, like, so how could he have killed himself? So
like if your head was on a toilet and somebody stepped on your fucking face, you know, like just broke your neck. It'd be some curb stomp shit going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Your neck could break differently that way.
Yeah. Even the doors they showed, like, I remember the footage they showed back in the day. It was like a picture of a cell door. I watch a lot of Lockup, so I've seen the prison doors. Like, they got the big metal door. It's got a big piece of glass window, where they got a slat where they open it to slide your fucking tray in or whatever.
Yeah.
The original photos was that it had a big piece of glass, like a elementary school, almost like a big, you could see through it window, and had yellow tape across it. They said, this is the cell of Jeffrey Epstein he found this morning with his whatever. And then this last video that this Pam Bondi lady put out, it's like a solitary confinement. It looks like a vault door. Like, there's a slit and like a food service thing. It's like, well, which one is it?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't even have the basic information of this fucking investigation. So how do I know any part of what's going on at all? He could still be alive. Who fucking knows?
Right.
I'll be waiting for the guy who did the Pee Wee Herman documentary to come out with the Epstein documentary, and then I'll get all my facts from that.
It's just him and John McAfee. They're just hanging out, gay lovers somewhere in Uruguay.
You're a gay.
Shut up.
And my response was, it's sitting on my desk to be reviewed, meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well.
Can you tell us about some of those then? What are the details of that?
If you want UFOs, don't forget about those.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I'm so busy. I don't have time for the JFK conspiracy and the Martin Luther King Jr. assassination and Jeffrey Epstein and UFOs. I'm working on the, Kardashian Starbucks collaboration, fucking legal matter, whatever the fuck. What are you talking about? If this is a priority, what a dumb
It's an
bitch.
impossible fucking job, man. Can you imagine being Pam Bondi? Like, what does she do for fun? Does she watch TV? She just watches Big Brother and drinks a glass of wine and just turns all this off while she's literally looking down the barrel of this goddamn gauntlet of reporters just ready to go. What do you mean there's no Epstein? Bitch, we have pictures of you with folders and binders of shit going, I'm gonna tell you, and then now you're just like, no, I don't know.
I guarantee
That's another-
it must be exactly like whatever happens to be on Trump's mind at the time. He's just like, what is in the Big Mac secret sauce? Please get on that right away. It's just like the most nonsense thing that like she's like, well, this is just jumping to the top of my list.
This is one of his moments. This is his Bill Clinton. What is your definition of the word is? Like, this is not a good fucking look, man. This is bad.
That's what she's trying to define is
fake news.
What do you mean, teenage?
Yeah. So where's the Epstein file? Oh, you want me to push the taxidermy Bigfoot out of the way so that I can get to the Epstein file?
It's under this burning chunk of concrete from that signed 9/11 with Dick Cheney's fucking blood signature underneath it.
I guess I have to walk all the way across the moon landing set to go find it. I'll be right back.
That's what by that. Also, to the tens of thousands of video, they turned out to be child porn downloaded by that disgusting Jeffrey Epstein.
That disgusting scumbag with all his child porn. Let's not forget what this is really about. It's not about the president.
Oh, so she's alleging that he just downloaded the porn, that he wasn't shooting the porn?
I don't know. What she's saying is like these files that you want to see so bad are nothing but hours and hours of child porn that'll.
But if it was Epstein, he's like the guy behind Kazaa, like back in LimeWire and stuff. Like he was just the main feed for all the horse porn and kitty porn. And so I know that shit was out there. And I know people probably got shit by accident back in the day. You jump and, oh, fuck. You get it off there real quick for the feds kick your fucking door in.
What's funny is like nobody's asking for that. Nobody's saying I want to see thousands of hours of child porn. I mean, if he had that,
well, some people are. Apparently, they're senators and fucking doctors and truck drivers.
Vito and Melton.
Yeah. If you listen to anybody, it's everybody in the Dabbleverse. Fucking everybody.
Right. ESO Doe and fucking everybody was like all his servers. But coming back to this though, like nobody's asking for that. Nobody said show me the child porn files. That's not what anybody asked for. They asked for the list of people who are flying. Where's the flight log? That's what they want. They want the flight log.
Yeah. You're right. This is what's known as deflecting, Joe. She's like, oh, you just want to watch child porn. If you're interested in this.
Somebody's going to get that.
Go ahead, Jody.
You said very cleanly, show me. Like, I heard it. Somebody's going to fucking put that in your new intro.
Nobody listens to this.
Child porn is what they were. Never going to be released, never going to see the light of day. To him being an agent, I have no knowledge about that. We can get back to you on that.
I mean, you're the chief of security. You don't know if Jeffrey Epstein was working with the CIA?
Damn. Who was the rock star that got busted for child porn? And he said that he was actually doing research so that people didn't do it.
Pete Townsend.
I hope they get Pete Townsend. They need to call him up. Is he dead?
No. No.
They need to call up Pete Townsend for one more job. They hit him up. They say, listen, Pete, we need you back. And he goes, oh, I don't think I've got. Is he British? I don't know. I don't know if I've got it in me anymore, governor, or however the fuck he would say it. And they're just like, we need you for one more job, Pete Townsend. You're going to watch 10,000 episodes because nobody else can watch it. It's illegal, you know?
Yep. Yeah. Tell us all the celebrities that appear in these.
If any of us watch all the 10,000 hours of child porn, it's just going to be like somebody opened the Lost Ark and our fucking eyeballs are going to melt out and stuff. Like we can't handle it.
You're an ass. Have you seen like those AI videos of like it's celebrities made into babies who are like it's like
Yeah, they're fantastic.
yeah, it's just like they're just like that shit is like you can't say, oh, we'll just make child porn out of this AI bullshit because everybody would be like, oh, how dare you try and squash the urges of these monsters by using AI, and that's going to be like the additional thoughts. I don't
No,
know.
I like it. I think if you do something like that, you should be put on a list. Like those little baby dolls. I think they should sell those, but they should put proximity mines somewhere in the chest. And then
Yeah.
once you put your dick inside of it, then it's like 007 GoldenEye. Just
I was just trying to jerk off to AI images of baby Dave Chappelle. Is that so wrong?
Yeah, and then they all explode like a Mossad walkie-talkie. And if you keep wondering why we keep bringing up Spider-Man and you don't know why, it's because I cut all this shit out.
And the minute missing from the video, we released the video showing definitively the video was not conclusive, but the evidence prior to it.
It was definitively not conclusive.
Oh, can we go back to Trump now?
Yeah,
Let's
what
go
is
back to
Trump
Donald.
doing? Trump's like, will she stop talking?
Fuck. Be surprised if Marco if Rubio just reached over and snapped her fucking neck like Predator. Just grabbed her under the chin and said, "No, I'd rather go to prison right now than have all this shit come to light. Bye bye."
Trump's just sitting there going, "Shut up, bitch! Shut up, bitch!
Yeah.
Shut up."
Can we get back to talking about dead kids in Texas?
And what was on that, there was a minute that was off the counter. And what we learned from Bureau of Prisons was every night, they redo that video. It's old, from like 1999. So every night the video is reset, and every night should have the same minute missing. So we're looking for that video.
Sounds like a problem with the prison system.
Yeah,
All the
land the
technologies
plane,
from
Cam.
1999.
God damn it.
They missed Y2K in that specific prison.
The Betamax tape just gets rewound to the beginning every night, so that's why there's a minute. What the fuck are you talking about? This is, and that's your excuse, is that it happens all the time, and he knew to kill himself during that 1 minute.
I kind of get what she's saying, like, and maybe I speak dumb bitch, okay? So maybe what she's saying is every night, let's say 1 o'clock. Let's just, for sake of argument, at 1 o'clock a.m. every night, the closed circuit television system has to stop and like upload the video of the past 24 hours. Now, I assume that takes a moment, unless it's simultaneously feeding that to a bank at all times. Maybe it's recording and then it just dumps a big file. So maybe it's a minute, maybe it's 5 minutes. Maybe there's a time frame there where the camera is not, it's operational. Like if you were watching it, you would be able to see some shit going on. But I think they said the guard was asleep. But like if it's recording, it's not recording actually. It's like a gap there.
Right. And if nothing
That's what
happens, they
she
just
means.
rewind
I
it
mean,
and use, I think, but it isn't it convenient that he happened to kill himself during a 1 minute time or five,
It
however.
sounds like an inside job for goddamn sure. Just I know there's exactly 3 minutes that I can go strangle this motherfucker that the cameras aren't quote unquote going to be sending to the cloud.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, everybody knows that 10:53 is the suicide hour.
Yeah. But it's like somebody did know that time wouldn't be recorded, and somebody facilitated somebody's self-deleting.
Who would know such a thing?
That's Dean. It's like there's no way this is what happened, and nobody believes it, but they're trying to force feed it to us now.
Yeah.
It's gross. I don't want it. I don't want to eat
The
it.
internet's not going to let this lie, dude. There's not a chance.
What does Eric July think about it?
Oh, I'm sorry. We're off on our own fucking shit. Eric July is just thinking.
Don't worry. It's a fucking lukewarm take at best.
That
What
as
does
well,
Spider-Man's
showing the
rubber
minute is
glove
missing
think
every
of it,
night.
though?
And that's it on Epstein.
That's the end of that chapter, guys. That's it on Epstein.
Hey, look, there's Aunt May.
Period. On Epstein.
Oh, Aunt May was on the list.
That they are
Aunt May.
among the
Wait, what?
Aunt May was an option on Little St. James.
Yeah. It's like for
You could
people
get
with a
that
gross
for-
fetish.
Everyone's always talking about the child porn, but nobody's talking about the elder abuse that went on Little James.
Oh, that would be funny too. Just people pissing on grannies and stuff. Like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Just Vince Vaughn. Vince
So we
Vaughn
all-
walking up and dick slapping your grandma. That's the other stuff that was happening on Epstein Island we don't talk
it was
about.
only child pornography.
Yeah. Oh, this is Medicare, Medicaid. We're writing aristocrats jokes up at this motherfucker.
Yeah, right. So now I'm to believe there was no bestiality. Okay, Bondi.
Bleach. And that's what all signs point to. And I think a lot of people, I mentioned this publicly, would have taken this story or this lack of answer from these folks with regards to what happened. If you just flat out came out and said, look, considering who this would bring down, this would cause absolute turmoil and destabilize entire nations.
Yeah.
Answer would still suck. People are still going to demand who they are. But that's a way better answer than, hey, there's not only nothing to see here, but, we're not charging anybody. This is it. We're basically moving on. Essentially claiming that everybody else is retarded.
Nobody wants to talk about that.
Nobody wants to talk about how
It's the equivalent, like politically, the statement is, hey, mind your own fucking business. That's what he just said. This is Operation Mind Your Own Fucking Business, where we just pretend Jeffrey Epstein didn't happen and he's dead now and don't worry about it.
The problem, though, is this is going to work to a certain degree. The attention span of your average American is going to be like, oh, I got to go watch what happened at the Squid Game season 3 now, and people are going to stop paying attention to this.
I like to think most people don't think about it. Really, it's just when the opportunity strikes and somebody goes, "What do you think about that child trafficking?" Fucking, you go, "Oh yeah, shit, I forgot that happens."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I usually open conversations with people I'm just meeting with that. I definitely did it with Drew Lane when we went to Detroit for WATP.
What is your stance on child abductions and rape, Drew Lane?
I said, hey, Drew, nice to meet you. Did Jeffrey Epstein kill himself? That's exactly what I said to him. And like a normal person, he said, no, of course not.
Oh, cool.
Like I said, I'm going to delete all that Spider-Man shit. So you hear us talking about Spider-Man and don't know why it keeps coming up. It's because I put in a bunch of old electric company.
Oh, fuck. I feel like you got to leave it in there, man. You can't take that on the chin, Andy. You need to do two versions. You do one version, leave it on Patreon, make them pay for it. And then...
I can admit when I've fucked up. So that's the problem with everybody. They're like Marty Taylor Greene can't admit that she's wrong about America not being in Revelation. Like it should be in there. Some kind of
sure.
Like, why can't you understand that that you don't know everything and that all the answers aren't in the Bible and go fucking take 5th grade history?
I'm actually outraged that we didn't spend this whole show talking about that interview and not about
we can do that next time, Joe. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
it is unbelievable. Like, what is the thought process? Like, how is that a human brain like synapses firing? And she's just like, I gotta go pick up protein powder and talk to Tucker Carlson about the Book of Revelations and how America is not in it. Like, what are you doing? And you're in Washington influencing other people with these thoughts. It's insane.
I know.
Like I say, it's a different mindset because it's like self-confidence, right?
Yeah.
The reason that I don't get into heated arguments with people about politics is because deep down in my core, I know that I'm fucking dumb as shit most of the time. So there's always a chance, like, because I'm the kind of person I became an adult thinking things that my uncles and shit told me as a kid were true. And then one day you say the shit out loud and then somebody goes, that's not true at all. And you go, yeah, shit. Hey, Google, and the thing, and it goes, nope, you're retarded. Your uncle's an asshole. You fucking spent 25 years thinking that particular thing.
It's pronounced Debris. Okay, it's not. There's not French. There's no French orientation of the word debris. It's pronounced Debris.
So I always
read it in a book.
Listen, I can be pretty confident if I've seen it with my own eyes, but I always keep at least a 0.2% chance that I'm fucking wrong, and so I never go in with 100% confidence.
That's what I don't get about people like Marjorie Taylor Greene. These people are so certain that they're right, and it act like they've never been wrong about anything
They're
before.
so
Where you could be like, oh, maybe I could be off base about that, but I've never been wrong before, so I'm just going to continue thinking that America isn't in Revelations. What,
yeah.
How have you gotten this far?
It's because the right can never be wrong, Chuck. You like that?
Oh, I love it.
Put
And
it on a shirt.
whenever I think about conspiracy theories, I think about this last clip. It's one of my favorite comedy bits. But before we watch that, I want to encourage everybody to go check out Shitty Song of the Week. Jodi B, please. Do you have any plugs that you would
Doing
like?
plugs?
We're doing it at plugs now.
We are, listen, City Song of the Week has been around for a long time before I got there. We're on hiatus right now because my co-host Ed got involved with a really fine job opportunity and he's been taking care of business for the last month or two. But we're coming back. He's on his way now. We'll be resuming the show. But if you'd like to find more of my shit, Google search Po Boys Podcast. That's fun. If you'd like to support the show, you go to www.biobidet.com. Use promo code POBOYS. Get 10% off. You clean your booty hole like a champion.
Nice.
Thank you for having me, Andy. I'm glad that we got to meet each other, Joe Sixpack. And hey, I love podcasts. I love hanging out with cool people. So if you ever want me to come back to talk about some of this goofy shit, I'm more than happy to.
Yes, we have to. When the next time we do Marjorie Taylor Greene, you'll be our subject matter expert.
Oh, I could be your translator. I speak no bitch. I told you.
Right.
You got to watch that.
So this, Joe, is Ron Funches talking about conspiracy theories.
You don't believe in any conspiracy theory? You just think the government's just batting 1,000 and telling us the whole truth? The government is placed in charge of all of its people. I'm a father who's been placed in charge of just one son. And I lie to that nigga all the time.
Yes.
Yeah. That's every time I start putting on my tinfoil hat, I think of Ron Funches and that bit.
I was a little sad when I saw he's really lost a bunch of weight, and I go, "Oh damn, is he not funny anymore?" But no, that was good. Thank you, Ron Funches.
So yes, and thank you, Jodi, for we usually have Ryan Rebalkin on for these inflammatory episodes about Mel Gibson.
Anything super controversial.
Yeah, anything controversial. We usually have Ryan on to be.
I'll go listen to that guy stuff. I'll do an impression of him next time.
And I'll go listen to Melvin Cox because he's come up a million times. But I want to encourage everybody to support us financially over on Patreon at bit.ly/stay sorry. But if you want to support the show for free, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and find All Apologies Podcast on Instagram and X. And you can find out what we're up to for free over there. So for Jodi B and Joe Sixpack, I'm Trucker Andy saying,
stay sorry.